We come to you live on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams. And Jay, these guys are ready to battle.
Ed, when you look down on the court, you see their eyes, that burning passion to play this game. Intensity is going to be off the charts. This is why you play the game. Let's go check it out.
There's nothing like the pressure, the tension, the feeling before the tip. The Warriors begin the game with the basketball. Two-point shot for Curry. And a put-back slam.
Woo, that's nasty right there.
Jay, 46 wins, not good enough for Denver.
They could have been a playoff team if Paul Millsap didn't miss a huge chunk of the season. But I will say this about the Nuggets. They have the most underrated backcourt in the NBA when you think about Gary Harris and Jamal Murray. Both guards that can do it off the dribble and are both great leaders.
Gets it to go, and the foul.
And I love the smile on the face of the offensive player. Sometimes luck is on your side. I don't know how that shot went in, but and one.
Paul Millsap trying to cash in on the three-point play. For his career, 73%. Free throw up and good. And the three-point play puts them up early in this one. Warriors have the basketball. The drive right to the basket. Giannis Antetokounmpo. 2 for 2. That's what you want.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Murray into the front court. They trail by 1. To Porter. Warriors come away with it.
I'm hearing some boos from the crowd. They know just like I know you're not getting back on D.
Gets toughness right there. Physical inside, gets it to go. His instincts are unnatural, but what makes him so good given the work he's put in?
The special thing about Stephen Curry is that his entire life he has practiced great habits. A lot of players practice and get up shots, but they don't practice the right habits, and that comes with the lineage. His father, Dale Curry, making sure that he puts in the time and effort, but the proper skill with the time and effort.
Murray with it. They're down 3. To Millsap. Porter to Millsap. Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
Old school equals high percentage.
LBJ to Antetokounmpo. Anthony Davis tips it. This will be out of bounds off of Davis. Won't go down. Across the timeline comes James. Leads just a point. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
That was such a great job by the offensive player. Knowing that you're probably going to take some lumps here and there, but still remaining aggressive throughout the shot and getting a crack at the extra point.
LeBron James at the line for a chance at a three-point play. For his career, 73%. The free throw, good. Caps off the three-point play. The lead is 4. It's Denver's ball. Let the debate begin, Jay. Michael Porter Jr., steal of the draft for Denver.
Last year, we were talking about this kid easily, Ed, easily, by a wide margin, going with the first pick in the draft. This is a gem for the Denver Nuggets.
Porter to Millsap. Missed it. He always has the green light, but the defense was ready. Giannis in control of the basketball. They lead it. 4-point game. Curry to Thompson. Giannis shoots. Deep two there. Won't go.
I just love where this takes you into the psychological battle as a player offensively. Was that a great contest, or did you just miss the shot? But now you have me thinking about that. Whoa! Get that out of here!
Message sent, Jay. Shifting gears. Here come some substitutions. On a bad pass. Going to be taken away by the Warriors. Giannis Antetokounmpo. 3 for 4. Good start.
That's lunch pail business right there. Don't worry about the no call. Keep powering through.
Denver's got it. Knocks it down from mid-range.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Curry into the front court. Leads 4. Paul Millsap pins it.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
Has a chance and the finish. Jay, that was unguardable.
I don't know what halftime evaluation will be worse, the ankles or the bruised ego.
Giannis with it up top. Leads a bucket. To James. Here comes the screen. Jamal Murray matched up with the two-time MVP. Throws it down.
Tie ball game so far. Neither one of these teams really able to pull ahead. Might be time to put the bench players in the game, and let's see who could differentiate themselves.
Curry with the ball. To Davis. Probing the defense. Surveys the floor. A drive to the basket, but it somehow stays out. To Millsap. Short jumper won't fall. Curry to bring it up. Looking to make something happen. Davis to Antetokounmpo. Steph Curry. 2 for 3 now here in the first.
Hand down, man down. You got to get up and contest the shot.
Murray into the front court. They trail by 2. Harris, defended by Steph Curry. Here comes the screen. Curling inside. Giannis Antetokounmpo with the block. LeBron James with the rock. And now he's going to shoot a few more as he's fouled going up for it.
Trust me, you want to avoid early foul trouble. Take that one as a warning.
LeBron James has got 2 shots coming. Hasn't missed yet. First one goes down.
Number 9, Jeremy Grant.
And gets both to drop at the line. Murray with the basketball. Trailing by 4. Here comes the screen. Jamal Murray. That's off the side of the rim, short.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
And the rebound's taken by Plumlee. Murray into the front court. Down 4.
Here we go. Yep, y'all.
To Millsap. Shot clock to 4 for the Nuggets. Paul Millsap, 3 for 6 now.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
LeBron here against Jeremy Grant. Short jumper misses.
Ed, the game is so different. In today's NBA, defenders are longer, quicker, and more athletic than we've ever seen before. So offensively, as a shooter, you either have to be able to create more space off the dribble for your shot or have a much faster release. Ideally, you have both in your arsenal.
Doesn't have the touch. No good. To Davis. James to Adetokunbo. Davis. His first effort off the mark. Murray with it. Down 2. LeBron James sends it away.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
Curry into the front court. He'll run the offense. Davis to James. Slams it down.
It's not every day that you see a 6'9", 265-pound freight train coming down the lane. You probably want to step out of the way.
Nuggets have the possession. Probing the defense. Giannis Adetokunbo swats it.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
Curry to Adetokunbo. Shot won't go. Anthony Davis, put back is good.
AD is absolutely going to have a feast if you don't try to lock him up.
Now the Nuggets signaling for timeout as they'll talk things over here in the first quarter. Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor. Barton. To Millsap. Giannis Adetokunbo sends it away.
Just incredible timing on that swap.
Fine to shoot. It's Steph for 2. Just off the mark.
I love when I see a good contest. You're crowding the player's landing space, which naturally makes him worrisome about turning an ankle on that landing.
Martin into the front court. 9-point margin. Joel Embiid with a piece.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
Thompson to Adetokunbo. And stuffs it home. Jay, they've had no answer for this guy.
He's been on fire this first quarter. That's the way you take it right to your opponent. You attack right out of the gate.
To Will Barton. They get it down to Millsap. Oh, Millsap. Now 4 for 9.
He's so good down low. This four-time All-Star really does a good job of utilizing that body to muscle through contact and finish with the best of them.
Adetokunbo to Thompson. Oh, Millsap.
Oh, he just blocked that shot out of bounds.
Jay, they're lucky they get the ball back. Some lineup changes now for both clubs.
Subbing in for the Nuggets, number 8.
Shot clock coming down to 4. Down to 3. Nuggets with the basketball. Big finish at the rim. They have set the tone in this one.
I love when I see offenses come out in beast mode. You attack that paint, you get to the rim, inevitably the floor will open up for you to knock down some threes.
To Leonard.
In the first quarter.
No good, but 2 shots coming up for Joel Embiid.
Guys like Gary Payton would always take ones early like this all the time. Number 1, to see if they'll get caught. And number 2, to leave a little mark on you to remind you that they'll be on you all game long.
Joel Embiid, couple of free throws on the way. For his career, 77% at the line. First try at the line, no good. Knocks down the second after missing the first. Denver ball right now. Martin takes aim at Steph Curry. Trying to cash in. Martin shot off the mark. Curry with the basketball. They can go 2 for 1 if they hurry. Here comes the screen. Nothing going here on that drive. Adetokunbo to Leonard. Warriors with 4 to shoot. Giannis Adetokunbo now shooting 45%.
This comes down to great execution both on the offensive and defensive end of the floor. Let's see if they can carry this into the second quarter.
That'll do it for the first quarter. The Warriors with the lead. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter. Martin into the front court. They find themselves down 10. Here comes the screen. Has a look. Shot's no good. You have to like the confidence, but that was a difficult shot.
You know, Ed, everybody gives so much credit to the guy who contested the shot, but there's no way he's in that position without the communication of the backbone of the defense. When you have a guy back there who can block shots and tells you to apply more pressure, you know you're in a safe place.
Adetokunbo to Leonard. Adetokunbo to George. Beyond the arc for three. So the first points for him in this first half, and he knocks it down for three.
Yeah, they really need him to get going. Really surprised that none of his teammates have been talking to him. This is when he needs him the most. They have to uplift him, help him continue to be confident on the court.
Hey, check up. Let's go.
Adetokunbo to Walker. Five to shoot for Golden State. Adetokunbo. 24-second violation. We have both squads set to make some moves right now. To Porter. Warriors come up with it.
That's called game plan execution to perfection. Every possession on the road is critical.
Murray into the front court. Trailing by 15. Lets it fly from long range. Message received. Well defended.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
And a rim rocker. Joel Embiid.
Like my old coach used to say, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. It's way too easy. Just keep attacking. It's easy money.
Now a whistle and a timeout for Denver as they'll take a moment to go over things here in the second quarter. Malik Beasley, tough matchup against George. Gets it to go. Could have been more. A lot of contact, but no foul.
Again, Ed, if you made it to this level, you're capable of doing things that normal humans can never do, even if you're not known for it.
To Leonard. Walker, down low George. Paul George. He's 2 for 2 now.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
Possession lies with Golden State. So important to take care of the basketball. Easy 2 on the other end after the turnover.
And cutting hard in transition is one of the most underrated things about this game. The harder you can cut is the more it opens up the floor to make plays just like that.
And a throwdown.
Well, look, you can't be caught flat-footed on defense. You need to be on the balls of your feet, especially in transition. You have to jab at that guy with the ball, hedge at him. Make him think that maybe you will take him. Maybe you'll fan out to a defender on the perimeter. But still, keep him guessing. But when you don't do that, that's easy money.
Knocked loose. Warriors have it.
When you're outmatched talent-wise, you cannot get outworked. Get that ball back. Paul
George, 3 for 3 in this first half. Jay, when you break down Paul George, where is he at his best?
He needs to be engaged. He needs to have the ball in his hands. He needs to be needed. And that's the biggest thing for Paul George. When he's the guy offensively and he makes those clutch shots, it re-engages him defensively. And that drives him to be the best version of Paul George there is.
Nothing going here on that drive. Paul George to Leonard. Antetokounmpo. Can't connect. Defense did its job that time.
Number 8. That's his second personal foul.
Joel Embiid at the line for 2 shots. Shooting 50%. Some yes, some no in this contest. Oops. He missed the first one. And he's able to hit the second after missing that first one. Now a whistle. Timeout for Denver as they'll talk things over here in the second quarter. The opposing coach is going to counter, make some changes of his own.
Number 27, Rudy Gobert.
Barton to Porter. Rudy Gobert knocked away. It's getting dangerous down there.
Ed, I hated getting my shot blocked like that, but I did like getting the ball right back.
Porter. Walker with the basketball. His guys hold a commanding lead. Leonard. Short jumper off the mark.
The contest was good, but you being a nuisance was great. Continue to be that gnat that no matter how many times you swing at it, it never goes away.
Here comes the screen. Deep two there. Won't go.
The most important thing a shooter can do is continue to shoot. The defense is always going to give great effort, but it's more of your psyche that goes into the next shot that will limit you on whether you make the shot or not.
George to Leonard. Goes to the left side. George, he engulfed him that time. Nuggets have the possession. To Porter. Not going down for him this time.
Let's be realistic. He's probably not going to miss a lot of shots. But the more effort you can give, you want to try to tire him out. Take his legs away. Make him work to catch the ball. That's how you win a defensive battle.
Martin into the front court. Down a bundle to Porter. Rebound comes to Vucevic. Across the timeline, it's Walker. Looking to make something happen. Leonard to Paul George. Paul George, terrific shooting. He's 4 for 5.
And like we've seen so many times, this is what you have to worry about with the Warriors. When they get on a run like this, they can put the game to bed in a hurry.
Screen coming. Porter. Shot clock's at 5. Down to 4. Knocked loose. And they pounce. Walker into the front court. His guys holding the big lead. Leonard to Kemba Walker. Can't connect. It's Denver's ball.
I got him. Here we go.
To Porter. Take stock of the floor. Denver with 4 to shoot. Here's a chance from long range. Can't connect. It's no good. Paul George to Leonard. And the finish. Slam dunk. That has to feel deflating for the other side.
They've really came out and made a statement so far in this first half. Another powerful dunk, but another easy dunk. When are we going to see some defense?
Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor.
Subbing in for the Golden State Warriors, number 12, Joel Embiid.
Nikola Vucevic. Huge block.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
Leonard. Kawhi Leonard. He's now 5 for 6.
The pass was really good, but what I love most about the play, Ed, was that every player that ran in transition had active hands, which means they were active targets. They provided a target for the player to deliver the pass. That's how you work together as teammates.
Able to convert inside.
You feel that? I see the confidence building.
Here comes the screen. Leonard to Walker. And scores.
In the paint, you need to finish just like that.
Denver's got it. Sizing up the defense. Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
And if you don't contest, he's knocking that down with ease.
Oh, highlight moves. Tough to do with the defender all over you. Add 2 points to the board.
Can we all just agree that that handle is next level, but that jumper's wet too?
Murray with the basketball. His guys down big to Porter. Here comes the screen. Down to 5 on the 24. Knocks it down from mid-range.
I don't know what the point of you having a scouting report is if you don't utilize it. You're allowing him to get to positions on the floor where you know he feels most comfortable. Make it a challenge for him by making him do something uncomfortable.
George to Leonard. Mason Plumlee able to recover with the block.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
Porter. Jamal Murray against Paul George. Nikola Vucevic tips it.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
Shot clock violation. Both teams tweaking their lineups. Here come some changes.
Into the game for the Denver Nuggets, number 9, Jeremy Grant.
And he's fouled, and he earns a trip to the line.
Smart play to rip through the extended arm of the defender. That will get you to the free throw line every time.
And he connects on the first free throw. Able to convert on both free throws. Murray into the front court. Counting down toward a minute to go in this first half. Nothing going here on that drive. Shot from in close, no good. Here's Curry with it up top. He'll run the offense. That'll be out of bounds. Last touch by Curry. To Millsap. Not that time. It's Steph Curry with the rock. To James. Warriors with 4 to shoot. Leonard, and he buries it. Jay upping the ante from beyond the arc. Deep three at the buzzer. A very one-sided first half of basketball as we are at halftime. Let's get you to our NBA Live studios in Orlando and hand it over to Jalen Rose for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Jalen.
Thanks, Ed. Let's get right into the action here. The Warriors certainly didn't have a problem putting up points in the opening half, and the offensive glass was their domain. They scored plenty of second-chance points, asserting themselves in the paint. Have a look at the leading scorers for the Golden State Warriors. The Nuggets have yet to appear after one half of basketball. At this point, it's all about pride and mental toughness. A comeback is not impossible, but it's also not likely. Have a look at the leading scorers for the Denver Nuggets.
Game trap. Defense.
The Golden State Warriors have been exhibiting some amazing defense in this matchup. Steals on the floor, blocks in the sky. They're dominating on defense all over the floor.
Player of the half.
Kawhi Leonard has already put together a pretty nice highlight reel for himself, and that's just after one half of basketball. He did a lot of scoring, and it probably won't stop anytime soon.
Who was cold?
What can you say about a guy like this, except that he fits the title of this segment? He was definitely cold in that first half. These are the top plays from the opening half.
Number 2. Number 1.
All right, back to the second half. I'll see you after the game.
I got ball. I got something for him.
I got this down. Let's go.
To Porter.
Hey, watch this screen left.
Deep right corner. Shot clock. It's coming down to 4. Now down to 3. Jamal Murray. Not done yet. On the follow. Way to stay with it.
And did you see the lift on the shot? Did you see the ball release off the hand? To be able to have the concentration to finish with such a feathery touch in the midst of contact, that's something special to watch.
Unbothered by the defense as he drills it.
I remember my high school coach said one man can't beat 5. Well, I'm telling you right now, he lied. I'm watching it happen in person.
Here comes the screen. Anthony Davis pins it.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
Leaving no doubt. Slams it down.
Well, look, you can't be caught flat-footed on defense. You need to be on the balls of your feet, especially in transition. You have to jab at that guy with the ball, hedge at him. Make him think that maybe you will take him. Maybe you'll fan out to a defender on the perimeter. But still, keep him guessing. But when you don't do that, that's easy money.
Hey, you got the screen right, screen right, screen right.
Lets it fly from beyond the arc. No good. That's great defense.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
And finishes strong.
And that transition offense was flawless when guys fan out and actually fill the lanes with a sense of urgency. You heard me correctly, a sense of urgency. You will get a great shot every possession.
Oh, stolen by the Warriors.
Ooh, I think people are leaving already.
Leonard to Adetokunbo. Curry. Down low for Leonard. To Curry. Has a chance. Steph Curry. He's 3 of 5. 60% shooting from the field. He has an uncanny approach to the game.
And did you see that? His eyes are his deadliest weapon. When he steps over half court, when he looks at the rim, that naturally throws the defender off. It makes the defender lean just a little bit. And just that millisecond of you wondering what he's going to do, splash is enough for him to explode.
Porter knocked loose. Warriors come away with it. And look out.
And that is the sign of an unselfish team. When everybody in transition thinks they have a chance to get the ball because you have a willing passer, somebody willing to make other players on his team look great, that's only going to force your players to play that much harder on offense and give you more energy on the defensive end.
Jamal Murray takes aim at Steph Curry.
Screen, I got your help.
Oh, no, he can't guard you up here.
Anthony Davis with the block.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
easy path to the rim.
And like we've seen so many times, this is what you have to worry about with the Warriors. When they get on a run like this, they can put the game to bed in a hurry.
Hey, watch the screen left.
Porter. To Millsap. 5 on the shot clock. Going to launch beyond the arc. That'll humble the rookie. Porter Jr. off the mark. Curry into the front court. His guys holding the big lead. To Leonard. For 3. And drains it.
This is a game of ways. As a defense, you have to recognize that they come and they go. That will not be the case all the time moving forward.
Murray with it. Looking to make something happen. Harris against Klay Thompson. Driving right to the basket. Knocked loose. Warriors basketball. And he powers it home. 2 more points for Anthony Davis.
I don't think I could do that on a 5-foot rim.
I can, because that's my only choice.
I got ball. Pick up. Match up.
To Millsap. Nothing going here on that drive. Shot clock to 4 for the Nuggets. The shot by Murray.
Oh! Out there looking like the Kimbe Mutombo.
Took it right to him, and the defender was ready. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
And I know there's so much excitement about the play, but everybody looks at the player. More people need to pay attention to the guy at the end of the bench, the strength and conditioning coach, because this kid's been putting in the time and effort every day in the weight room.
Stephen Curry trying to cash in on a 3-point play. For his career, 90% at the line. Free throws good for Curry, and the Warriors extend their lead. Now the Nuggets signaling for timeout as their coach wants to get a word in with his guys here in this 3rd quarter. Jamal Murray takes aim at Steph Curry. No, I missed a short one there. Curry to bring it up. His guys hold a commanding lead. Thompson to Leonard. Nothing going here on that drive. Can't miss those. Murray into the front court. His guys down big. Denver with 4 to shoot. Jeremy Grant has got 2 shots coming. Career mark of 64%. First try, no good. Second one's good. Splits the pair. It's James controlling the offense to Leonard. Give it to him. Kemba Walker. Small sample size, but making the most of it. He's 1 for 2.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
Trying to cash in with the fadeaway. Burns him for the basket.
The assist from number 27, Jamal Murray.
Kawhi Leonard here against Jeremy Grant. To Davis. Oh, emphatic slam. Good luck keeping up with that.
Did you see that jump? It was as quick as a pogo stick.
Murray with the basketball. Down a bundle.
Hey, double screen.
Gets a shot up off the mark.
Hey, lock up, lock up.
James to Leonard. They go down to Davis. Anthony Davis looking good. 4 for 5.
It just seems like nobody can stop him but him. Once he's found his offensive swag, that boy's deadly.
Out of bounds. Last touch by Mason Plumlee. Changes coming from both sides right now.
Into the game for the Denver Nuggets, number 1.
Golden State at the controls. Leonard. Millsap to Porter. Here comes the screen. Shot clock to 4 for the Nuggets. To Porter. Fires the 3. Rebounds taken down by Leonard.
And you knew this game had a chance to get out of hand pretty quickly because of the communication. When these guys stepped on the court, Ed, they were yapping back and forth to each other. And that kind of communication, that kind of collective responsibility to one another, you feel that on the court. That's why this team is special.
Defense making the ball handler work. From the outside, no good.
The contest was good, but you being a nuisance was great. Continue to be that gnat that no matter how many times you swing at it, it never goes away.
Walker to Leonard. Nothing going here on that drive. Shot by Gobert, no good. Nuggets have the possession. Probing the defense. Goes to the left side to Porter. Has a look. Can't connect.
You have to give the defense so much credit here. He absolutely destroyed them in the first half by being able to catch the ball in his operational pockets. What I mean by that, pinch post, three-point line. Now the defense is forcing him to catch the ball way further than what he was used to.
To Millsap. Denver with 4 to shoot. Has a chance, and he knocks it down. Jay, as key a move as you'll find in the NBA.
And it is the new age triple threat. It does 2 things. Number 1, it creates distance in a hurry. Number 2, when you're stepping east to west while maintaining your dribble, which is a difference maker, it throws a defender off because now he's at your mercy and he's off balance.
And it just may be, Jay, the biggest threat late in the shot clock.
Especially if you add a hesitation to the move or if you look at the rim, you'll most time have the defender jumping out of the shoes.
We wish defenders all the best in this game defending that.
Hey, clear out. I got this.
2 minutes remaining.
Rudy Gobert sends it away. That's out. Last touch by Rudy Gobert. New blood coming in for both sides. Trying to cash in, unbothered by the defense as he drills it.
Here's a tip for your defense. You can't give him that much space. You have to push up into his personal space and make him play the majority of the possessions with his back to the basket. Because if you allow him to open up, there's no stopping.
Leonard to Kemba Walker. To Leonard. Just enough of a head fake to help on that one.
Ooh, shows like this separate the good players from the great ones. The good players, they have good first halves, and then they fade to black in the second. The great players, they just sustain that kind of dynamic energy throughout the entire ball game.
Nothing going here on that drive. To Will Barton. Shot clock to 4 for the Nuggets. Fires the three. Good contest. Barton misses. Into the front court, it's Walker. Less than a minute to go in this third quarter. Tough shot and nearly a chance at a three-point play. No foul.
You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned when I played in the league was that the more I was willing to give the ball up, the harder other players were willing to run to their spots. The harder the bigs were running to the rim. The harder the three-point shooters were running to the three-point line because they knew they could be active recipients. And when they caught the ball, they knew exactly what to do with it.
Has a look. Martin's shot, no good. Nice touch around the basket with the tip.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
LBJ has it. To Butler. And a nice finish at the rim.
How many times did we see this last year for this Warriors ball club? You know when that third quarter arrives, you better bring it because that's when they take it to another level.
The shot almost. He'll let one fly from half court. The Warriors with the basketball to begin the fourth quarter. You figured they certainly had the advantage coming into this one. Jay, that's how it's played out.
On paper, this wasn't set up to be much of a contest. If the crowd could have gotten into it early, maybe. But sometimes a team is so good that you never had a chance to even start.
To Walker. 5 to shoot for Golden State. Gets it in the left corner. It's PG for 2. Off the mark. Joel Embiid. Not a busy night, but effective. 2 for 2.
You know, it reminds me out of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
Walker with the basketball. He'll run the offense. To Leonard. Embiid. Millsap swats it.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
Leonard. A pass stolen by the Nuggets.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
It's Golden State basketball. James to Curry. 4-3. He was all over him.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
finish that. To Curry. Thompson to Davis. That's no good. To Will Barton. Kawhi Leonard sends it away.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
Leonard to Thompson. Steph Curry. With that, he's 5 for 9.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
Barton, defended by Steph Curry. Here comes the screen. Barton. Can't connect from in close. Pass there, taken away by Denver. To Will Barton. Knocked loose. Warriors come up with it. James. Curry. And the rebound corralled by Barton. And they call the foul. Felt a breeze there, Jack.
Ed, you can't lunge like that.
Mixing things up. Hockey line substitutions. Both teams making changes. Malik Beasley against the former Cougar. It's Curry controlling the offense. Can't connect from inside. Barton into the front court. Looking to make something happen. Jeremy Grant, defended by Thompson. That's what you like to see off the pick and roll. Nice, easy basket.
There you go. I like seeing his scoring coming from unlikely sources.
Curry into the front court. His guys holding the big lead. James to Embiid. Thompson. Warriors with 4 to shoot. Chance here for the process. Shot by Beasley. That's off.
The most important thing a shooter can do is continue to shoot. The defense is always going to give great effort, but it's more of your psyche that goes into the next shot that will limit you on whether you make the shot or not.
Nothing going here on that drive. Oh, he had it. Jeremy Grant with a piece.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
Nuggets with the basketball. Gets a look. Can't hit.
Oh, I see how you're playing this chess match. That's what you keep doing defensively. Keep baiting him and luring him into shooting that jump shot. Exploit him.
Barton. Won't go. Giannis in control of the basketball. His guys hold a commanding lead. LeBron guarded by Jeremy Grant. Denver ball right now. Barton. From long range. Yes.
I mean, does he have eyes in the back of his head or what? I get paid money to watch and study this game daily. Even I didn't see that angle.
To Embiid. Joel Embiid. 3 for 6 now. Barton into the front court. His guys down big. Down low, Plumlee. Scores from the post.
Old school equals high percentage.
We get a whistle and a timeout by Golden State as they'll talk things over here in this fourth quarter. Looks like both teams are making substitutions.
Subbing in for Golden State, number 8.
Antetokounmpo to Embiid. Joel Embiid, 4 out of 7.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Murray into the front court. Down a bundle. Down low Plumlee. Knocked loose. Knocks it down from mid-range.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
Warriors have the basketball to James. Walker. That's out. Last touch by Joel Embiid. Both coaches hitting the reset button. Fresh legs coming onto the floor. To Porter. Jamal Murray, defended by Steph Curry. Knocks down a tough shot. Now a smothering defense.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
To Davis. Butler. Joel Embiid. With that shot, he's 5 for 8.
The savvy players, they create contact. They throw their arms in you. They even throw their bodies into you. And as soon as you become hesitant defensively, they got you right where they want you.
Denver with 4 to shoot. Beyond the arc for 3. And he'll go to the foul line.
Ed, the reality is that good jump shooters know how to get those calls. Overall, though, there's less flopping in the game, which is great. But there's something uncanny about certain players' abilities to get those calls on a regular basis.
Second and 3, off the mark.
Number 45, LeBron James.
Warriors have the basketball. Curry to James. That's toughness right there. Physical inside, gets it to go.
We're watching a clinic right now. We're watching basketball 101. Whoever this professor is, he needs to get paid top dollar.
To Millsap. Down low Plumlee. Warriors have it. To James. Paul Millsap snatching it out of the air.
Here's one of the biggest secrets as we move into this new age of basketball, especially in the draft room. You have to draft players with size and length. That's the biggest deterrent for any team offensively.
To Millsap. Shot clock winding down. Has a chance. Jumper's good.
Might have had an extra dribble or two there, but he got the shot he wanted.
LBJ with it. Surveys the floor to Davis. Nothing going here on that drive. From the outside, no good. He was smothered and still gets it to go down.
This may sound cheesy, but sometimes you just need to sit back, get a tub of popcorn, and just enjoy the show, because that's what you're watching right now.
To Millsap. Porter. Screen coming. 5 seconds to shoot. Jamal Murray.
That reach was just about a second off. He got his hand in there a little bit quicker. That would have been a steal.
Just enough imbalance. First free throw is good. Second of three is good. And he cashes in at the line. 3 for 3. Curry to Thompson. Short jumper stays out. Jimmy Butler, it's been a quiet night. Only 3 attempts, but he makes that one stick. We talk so much about who are the MVP candidates, but there are other guys who are so valuable to their teams, and Jimmy Butler at the forefront of that list.
I have a phrase that I use when I describe players like Jimmy Butler. It's called most valuable mentality. There are certain players that approach the game with a certain mindset every single day that they will do anything possible to win the ball game. He plays with his heart and soul every single possession and every night, and he will leave it on the court if that means he can win the ball game.
Jamal Murray takes aim at Steph Curry. Here comes the screen. Curling inside.
Oh! And he can't keep it in off the block.
Man, that was impressive. Looks like some substitutions are coming on in. Porter. Leonard to Curry. Down to 5. Down to 4 to shoot to Adetokunbo. Lets it fly from long range. Oh, he couldn't get it to go. Murray with it. He'll run the offense. Knocked loose. Warriors come away with it. It's the Warriors who get the victory as they win this one in blowout fashion. That'll wrap things up. For Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
Hey everyone, it's Jalen Rose, and it's time for the EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Warriors dominated this game from beginning to end. They did it with blocks, and they did it with steals. More to the point, they did it with excellent defense. They committed to the grind and got rewarded as a result. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Golden State Warriors. The Nuggets seemed to lose their edge as the game got out of hand. My advice for these guys is not to watch any TV tonight because it's not going to help them forget about this game. Everyone is going to be talking about this one. Here are the guys who put up the most points for the Denver Nuggets.
Game track. Defense.
The Golden State Warriors put under pressure defensively in this game. And in return, they put back some blocks and steals on the stat sheet. Not only that, they put a W in the win column. And that's everyone's favorite stat.
Player of the game.
Kawhi Leonard read the defense perfectly, and his teammates reaped the benefits with easy baskets.
Who was cold?
This isn't the segment you want to be in, of course, but even the best players find their way into this part of the show. We got our top 3 plays for you. Check them out.
Number 2. Number 1.
Here's a look at the upcoming games for the Denver Nuggets. This has been a presentation of ESPN on EA Sports. Until next time, I'm Jalen Rose, signing off.